Hello traders, how the devil are you? It's Wednesday, we're at the middle of the week. I hope you've had a good trading week so far. I had a bit of a rough trading day yesterday, but you know, we live to fight another day. Guys, I'm with you for the next 40 minutes. Yeah, it's live stream time, so get your questions over to me. Ask me as much as you like about trading. You can also ask me about football, geography, the periodic table, and that's about it. That's all I know, guys. Anything more than that, then ask Google. So yeah, guys, sorry, I don't know where I'm going with all of this. Guys, get your questions to me. I'm going to show you a trade that I'm in right now. So we're in a trade as we speak. So we'll take a look at that as well. Yeah, and we'll get all of your questions as well, guys. There's no news coming out for us to look at, so we are free and easy to trade. Let's see who is in the live chat. Let's see who's in the house. Let's say hello. CJ, it feels like I haven't spoken to you for hours in the VIP Discord. Yo, Tom, tough day yesterday, but I can feel the bounce back today. Me too, CJ. Yeah, bounce back ability. I'm sure someone famous said that. I think it was a football term. Anyway, Matthew Skelton, how are you? Afternoon, mate. Michael, how are you? I like to see names in green. It means you are a member, but I also know we've got the VIP crew here as well. Greg, g'day, Greg. How are you, mate? I hope you're well. Hope your trading's going well. Greg is part of my mentorship program. Right, guys, let's take a look at the trade that I am in. Let's start with that. So I am in Euro Pound, and I'm liking what I'm seeing thus far. All right, and you'll see I've also put this channel in. Yeah, I've put this channel in. Not easy to draw diagonally, as I'm proving. But let's start with the daily. All right, so we like this trade. Well, let's start with the weekly. Yeah, I really like the weekly. I like the weekly as much as I would enjoy watching a Liverpool game with Gal Gadot where we beat Man United 3-0. That's how much I like the weekly chart here with Euro Pound. All right, it's clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, lower highs, lower lows, and we've got this nice big bearish candle. All right, and the day chart, guys, you know, sellers are still in control. Yeah, bearish. Buyers tried to put up a fight here. Yeah, failed. Sellers won. Sellers are winning. Buyers have tried to put up a fight. So far, sellers are winning. But obviously, this current candle, hasn't finished forming, guys. And you know, when I talk to you about the story of the market, the story of this currency pair, the story can really be told looking at candles. Yeah. So the little, you know, it's not Hollywood worthy, admittedly, but you can tell, you know, sellers are in control. Buyers try to fight back at this level of, you know, support, but, you know, buyers got bullied out of it and sellers have carried on selling. Yeah, that's the story of this market so far. If we look at H4, look at that H4 candle. We like this candle. Yeah, if we just look at the H4 chart, yeah, and then look at this candle here. You know, we haven't broken these last highs as well. That's important. Yeah, and we've got this nice big bearish H4 candle. Okay. I actually entered on the H1. If we drop down to the H1 now, guys, you know, look at that rejection. Okay. If there's ever a candle to sell, that is the candle. All right. So we started selling in here, guys. We've put our stop above here. And the idea is to come back down. You can see my alarm in here. This is going to be my target. Interestingly, there's this channel. All right. This channel is clear as day. Yeah. My diagonal line drawing, I can only apologize. I haven't had my vodka yet. Yeah. So, you know, has this candle broken that channel? I'm going to say no, it hasn't. I want to see a bit of follow through of these lows. If I see a nice bearish candle here, even if it hits this support, I don't mind. This bearish candle, something like this, is just telling me that this channel has finally broken. All right, and that will give me the confidence, you know, and in this trade to come back down to here. And that's the only trade I'm in at the moment, guys. All right, so euro pound, we're in profit. Let's see how this plays out. Right, let's see who else is in the house. Louis Esterhuizen, the famous South African golfer. How are you? Say it with Stone. Ciao, Tom. What do you think about euro US dollar? Top of the month range. Okay, we'll check out euro US dollar next. Carlos, how are you? Let's go Reds tonight. Yes, Liverpool are doing so well, guys. We beat Arsenal in the FA Cup. We're still in the League Cup. We're top of the league. We've lost Mo Salah. This is the only problem for a few weeks because he's off at the Asian Cup, African Cup. So, yeah, let's see how we do without Mo. Say it with Stone, monthly range. Okay. Greg, your thoughts on US dollar, Japanese yen, H4. All right, we'll take a look at that right now. Hope Searchlight, happy trading. Yeah, you too. Hope you're well. No entries for me today, sadly. Andy Bonjo. Okay. Bonjo. All right. And Nor. Hi, Nor. So we're going to start with Greg's question first, guys, because if your name appears in green and you are a YouTube, Simply Forex YouTube member, we'll take your questions first. So Greg, let's have a look at US dollar, Japanese yen. But don't worry, say it with Stone, we will look at euro US dollar. So let's start with a day chart, right? I liked, so let me go back in time. I'm going to go back a day. All right. If we go back a day, yeah, on US dollar, Japanese yen, I really liked sells from this area. Okay. You know, we're in a downtrend and potentially we was in a, you know, a bit of a range perhaps, you know. So from here, we could come back down to the bottom of the range. But what a difference a day makes, as the saying goes. Yeah. Now, I don't want to sell this bullish green candle. Okay. But, you know, so I don't want to sell this pair, yeah, because of this candle. And I don't want to buy this pair because we are at resistance. All right. So we're, you know, there's not enough reasons to enter this trade. All right. But let's take a look at the H4 because that's what the time frame that Greg was looking at. And again, you know, we were breaking down. I mean, the price action here is not clear. Yeah. Would you say this is the price action? Yeah. That's H4 trend. Or would you say, you know, this level, when we break this level here, we're in a downtrend? I would argue we were in a downtrend, which is why I took a trade yesterday on this, right? And I was looking to sell it. Okay. So now, because we've broken this high and even these highs, we are in a H4 uptrend. Okay. So for me, we're in an uptrend, but there's no value here. There's nowhere we can go. We are at resistance. The market has told you over here. It's not me making it up. Yeah, the market has told you. It says, Tom, there are sellers sitting in here. Yeah, I've shown you once. Yeah, all right. So there's nowhere for this trade to go. Let's look for more clues on the H1. You know, if I had to trade it, yeah, H4 is in an uptrend, H1 is in an uptrend, I would probably just continue this momentum up to these highs here. Yeah, perhaps this 145.40 level if I had to trade it. All right, but yeah, US dollar yen, you know, because of the reasons I explained, I wouldn't be keen on trading this pair today. So I hope that helps, Greg. Right, what else are we looking at? So euro US dollar. Okay, let's take a look at Euro US dollar as well, guys. Where are we? Before I look at the Euro US dollar, guys, if you're new to the channel, if I could just ask everyone to please subscribe to the channel right now, that would be greatly appreciated. And if everyone could please smash the like button, yeah, it really helps support the channel. Right, Euro US dollar, let's do this. I think this has a bit of room to the upside on the lower time frames. Okay, but let's look at the day chart. The day chart is saying you cannot trade me. Yeah, the day chart is saying sellers are in control, buyers are in control, sellers are in control, buyers are in control. So guys, who do you think's in control? Yeah, the answer is we don't know. Yeah, this has become a bit of a box of indecision. All right, on the daily chart, we can probably see it more clearly on the H4. Yeah, so if we just look at this area here, yeah, if I just box it, yeah, so that is an entire box of indecision. You know, is H4 in a downtrend, an uptrend? It's just ranging. All right, and you know, I would need to see a break of this box of indecision. Yeah, if we get a break to the upside, yeah, potentially we've got room to the upside. If we get a break to the downside, you know, breaking these lows, breaking that high, then we can sell. All right, if we look at that on the day chart again now, you know, what would be our inclination what to do? So if you look at the day chart, we're going to class that as a last low. Yeah, I would say we are still in an uptrend. Yeah, you can see prices even respected this level in here. Yeah, so the market itself has told us that this is potentially a last swing low. All right, because prices reacted here. Sometimes we need that confirmation to show us a level. All right, and you can see the market has shown us. But here, guys, like I say, if it breaks this high or this low, if it breaks this, room to the upside, breaks that, room down to here. But I am not touching that until that happens. All right, so that's Euro US dollar. Yeah, leave it alone for the time being. There's a fight going on with buyers and sellers. You know, let's see who wins. Because if we just focus on that point of money, if you take a trade with Euro US dollar right now, I would argue it depends what your strategy is. You could be scalping the 1 minute and you have a wonderful, you know, a wonderful entry, right? But looking at that day chart, if you buy or sell, you may as well flip a coin. You are gambling for me. Yeah, yeah, it's just pure gambling. You don't know who's going to win that fight. Yeah, but once the market tells us, then we have a clear indication who's won and who we can follow. All right. Nor, I'm waiting on the African Cup. Go Mo Salah. Yeah, I want Mo Salah to do well because he's a Liverpool player. But I also, apologies for any Egyptians watching the show, I also want him to get kicked out pretty quickly so we get Mo Salah back. Yeah, so there you go. Apologies to all Egyptians. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? Okay, so Say It With Stone said we're looking at a monthly range. So let's look at the monthly chart on Euro US dollar. Okay, so we've looked at daily and below. Yeah, let's now look at the monthly. So yeah, we are in a monthly range stroke downtrend. Yes, this is the monthly chart, guys. We don't normally look at this one. But if I was a swing trader, you know, as in I hold trades for weeks, yeah, I would sell this. Why would I sell this? Because I'm going to argue this is in a downtrend because it broke this low. Yeah, and now price has come all the way back up to the top of the range. It is in a range, yeah, there's no denying that, but we have had a break of this low. So this would make me keen to sell from this level. All right. You know, but that's a monthly level. Yeah, this could take 3 or 4 months to get down to here. Yeah, to get from here to here, last time it took 1, 2, 3 months. All right, so proper swing trade that would be. If I was swing trading, I'd also just look at the weekly. Yeah, yeah. So the weekly is telling me we're still in an uptrend. So I would, for me to take this as a swing trade, I would nothing changes, guys. The way I read the charts, and nothing changes. It's all about structure, breakdown, support, resistance, trend, etc. Yeah, nothing changes. You're just increasing the time frame you're looking at. Yeah, that's all a swing trader is. You know, you're just increasing your time frame. So if we got a break of this weekly low here, perhaps a retest. If I was a swing trader, I would enter in here, yeah, put my stop above here, and look to take price all the way back down to the low here. All right. But yeah, like I say, that could take months. Right, guys, what other questions have we got? So guys, don't be shy. Please ask me as many questions as you like. While I wait for a few questions, it's a good time to show you the banner above my head. So as you can see, guys, we have partnered up with a prop firm and My Flash Funding. Okay, so it's one of the leading prop firms out there. We've even interviewed the owner of My Flash Funding. It was a stand-up guy. He was very transparent about his company and how it's run, and that's what you want from a prop firm, guys. All right, so it's one of the better prop firms out there. Okay, so we have a discount running at the moment. So any challenge you take, yeah, if you use code SIMPLY when you check out, yeah, you will get a discount on any product, any challenge right now, guys. All right, so check it out. Use the code SIMPLY. You will get a nice discount. Right. What else are we looking at? So what else were we looking at today? We was also looking at Euro Canadian dollar ourselves. All right. Andy, I enjoyed your stream with Darwin X. Very interesting. Yeah. So they're the two companies we've partnered up with, guys. My Flash Funding, because people like the prop firm challenge. Yeah, we wanted to offer that to you. And we've also partnered up with Darwin X because it's a slightly different offering from a prop firm. But both are designed to give investment to the trader. All right. And we're also running a promotion on Darwin X at the moment as well. I'm sure the editor will drop the link in. But yeah, check it out. So EuroCAD, yeah, we're looking for sells. Okay. Sorry, guys, I was looking at fibs on one of my mentorship programs. So we're looking to sell EuroCAD. This was a trade that we were looking at earlier on. So we're in a range with Euro Canadian dollar, and we're at the top of the range. Yeah, we're getting, look at these bearish wicks. Look at those wicks. I know the candles are green, but look at those wicks. Yeah, that is screaming out, sell me down to here. All right. The problem we have with EuroCAD at the moment, if we look at the H4, is we are still in a H4 uptrend stroke range. Yeah, because price action's tricky, to be quite honest with you. But if we look at this price action, this is where we currently find ourselves. All right, so we're in a bit of a range here. But, you know, like I say, we're starting to see some bearish wicks on the H4, but structure is not telling me to buy this. Now I've got my daily direction. I'm seeing bearish wicks on the H4, but you know, at the very least, I'd like to see a break of this low. Okay, if not this level as well. Okay, so it's tricky at the moment, Euro Canadian dollar, although I do want to sell it. If we look at H1, you know, we have just broken down. We've broken these lows on the H1, all right, and we're seeing a lot of selling pressure here. It could be a good sell right now, yeah, but for all of these reasons. Okay, so we could start selling in here, but really, I would like to put my stop above here. Okay, so then, you know, this becomes my risk, and then, you know, my reward needs to, you know, even break this level here. So, yeah, it's just not, it's just a bit tricky at the moment. Price action is not all flowing in the right direction for me to take this. So I've been staying out of the Euro Canadian dollar so far. And also, obviously, I'm in Euro pound. And I don't want to double up my risk on Euro weakness. All right, so we shall see, guys. Also, we had pound Aussie dollar here, guys. So this is at an interesting level right now. We might be interested in selling this very soon. If this bearish candle stays as it is, then yeah, we might sell this as well. Sorry, guys, fib levels everywhere. I was looking at these as part of my mentorship program. So you can see on the H4, pound Aussie dollar, not making higher highs. We have had a H4 structure break. Yeah, you can clearly see that. Yeah, it's broken these lows. We've had a nice retrace up into here, you know, and now we're just waiting for that H1 candle, okay? And this could be it, guys, yeah? So we'll see how this H1 candle finishes. Yeah, it's nicely at the moving average 20. If this is quite bearish, I would consider selling pound Aussie dollar. Again, guys, it's one of those where I want to hide my stop loss up here. That's what I want to do. So I need to know if the trade would make sense. So if I entered here, let's say the H1 candle finished as it is now, yeah, and my target's down here. I am just about, yeah, if we get the old ruler out, yeah, so we've got 60 pips here and 60 pips here. Yeah, this trade just about becomes viable. All right, so we'll keep an eye on pound Aussie dollar. I'm interested in selling this as well, guys. All right. Right, let's see what other questions we've got in the house. Colin, thoughts on Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar as a more H4, H1 play to the downside? Okay, Colin, I was looking at this myself as well. The problem with this, sorry guys, got fibs everywhere today. And guys, I do use fib levels now and again. I will keep an eye on fib levels if it supports an area of, you know, an area of support and resistance that I'm looking at. And that's what we were discussing today. There's also a tutorial in the VIP Discord, guys. All right, so let me just mention that, guys. So if you haven't firstly joined our community of traders, then come join the free Discord, guys. All right. Secondly, we also have, as part of the free Discord, we've got the VIP Discord channel. You do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. And also, guys, you get access to the Trading Academy. Yeah, this is the important bit for me. Yeah, it's just full of tutorials to help you as a trader. And the VIP is only $29 a month, guys. All right, so some real value. We've also got the mentorship program where I coach you one-on-one. If you're interested in that, drop us an email. And we've also got Simply Forex YouTube membership. We've got supporter and gold membership, and there's loads of perks in there as well. Right, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. It's the weekly chart that made me a little bit hesitant here. So I was looking for sells. All right, so let's just understand why we were looking for sells. Let's start on the H4 and work our way up. So if you looked at the H4, right, yeah, and you saw this chart, you would be thinking, you know, we have got an excellent opportunity for sells here. All right, if not potentially down to here, if not down to here. Yeah, you would definitely think that. However, looking at the H4 chart, yeah, just the H4 chart for the time being, I would not be selling this. Look at those candles. Look at those H4 candles. Look at that wick. Look at this candle. Everything that is like a rocket. Yeah, that is flying up. All right. And now we're going to try and understand why it's flying up from this level. So as I started on the weekly chart, guys, there is a weekly level in here. So from here, where the wicks start, all the way down to here, there are buyers in here. All right, and look, there's no surprise that we're starting to see a big wick here. Look at that buying pressure. All right, so that made me reluctant to keep selling this because of these wicks in here. All right, sometimes you'll sell this and it will come all the way down, yeah, before buyers come in. Sometimes you'll come down to a little bit into it and then buyers come in. The point I'm trying to make here is I am not interested selling into this here, any of it. Yeah, I don't care if it comes all the way down to the bottom. There are buyers sitting in here. Yeah, we don't know if it will start buying from here, if it will start buying from here, if it will start buying from here, but there are buyers. So I don't want to sell. Yeah, I mean, even if we looked at the day chart, I mean, look at that. It's like crying out for a sell. Yeah, we've had a break of lows. We was in this, yeah, box of indecision. We had a break. Everything is nice about this trade for sells apart from that weekly chart. All right, so when I looked at the day chart today, I was like, right, this is a selling opportunity. It was a selling opportunity with this candle, yeah, when it broke these lows. But because of that weekly buyers in here, not interested. Okay, so Colin, I can see totally why you chose that trade, but yeah, just be careful of that weekly chart, because I think this is what we're seeing, weekly buyers right this minute. Okay, well, thanks, Tom. If you look at Euro US dollar weekly, there is a channel long, contradicting a bit with the monthly range short. All right, let's keep delving deeper into the Euro US dollar. So a weekly, sorry, there's a weekly, what was, say it was Stony, there's a weekly channel. Okay, so you're seeing this channel here. Okay, is this the channel you're talking about? Say it with Stone. Okay, we've got to try and, when we draw a channel like this, guys, yeah, I do draw channels, you've got to try and hit, like you would with support and resistance, you've got to try and hit as many candles as you can. All right. So this supports my idea, to be quite honest. So it would still be a break of, imagine it breaking this level. Yeah, let's make this level a bit bigger, right? At this, so I talk all the time about the market breaking down. Yeah, there's no bigger indicator for me to take a trade than when structure is breaking down. Okay, it tells you sellers are in control if it's breaking down, and if it's building up, it tells you buyers are in control. So on this weekly chart, buyers are in control. Okay, but now imagine at a break of this point, let's say price does this, does that. At this point here, that is a beautiful break of structure. Not only has it broken this low, yeah, but it's also broken out of this channel. Yeah, so a break of this is like a double break. Yeah, so if we get something like this comes back down, then yeah, that would be a nice swing trade to the downside. All right, so yeah, say it with Stone, I hear you, I see the channel you're talking about. Yeah, you know, get a break of that, that'll be a nice swing trade. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? Guys, like I say, don't be shy. Ask as many questions as you like. This time is all about you. Yeah, whatever you would like to know about trading, and it can be anything. It can be psychology, money management. It can be strategy, support resistance, channels, candlesticks, value, trend, anything you like, guys. There's so many facets to trading that we can talk about. All right, so don't be shy. Get your questions to me. Your questions are my fuel. What else was we looking at today? Okay, so we were looking at them. Let's take a quick look at pound Aussie dollar still to see what this is doing in terms of the H1. Okay, so you know, I was saying if we get a bearish H1 candle, I would take this, but let's say the H1 candle finished like this, I wouldn't be interested because of this wick. Yeah, this would suggest it has a bit more room to the upside. Okay. What else was I looking at? There was potentially a bit of US dollar weakness coming into the market. All right. So if you look at some of these H4 pairs, all right, a lot of these US dollar pairs are in a range. Okay, from here to here. Yeah. So look at this H4. All right. Yeah. Remember we showed you Euro US dollar earlier on. Yeah. Ranging. Okay. So can we come to the top of here? Yeah. These H4 candles would suggest we can. Let's take a look at another one. Let's take a look at New Zealand US dollar. Yeah. This is a potential buy right now. This is in fact in a H4 uptrend. Yeah, because if we look at that, we had a break here and then these lows are never broken. But we are in a range stroke uptrend. We're seeing higher lows. All right, so this H4 candle would also suggest we can make it to the top of this range. So I was looking at that earlier on a few of the US dollar pairs. So yeah, we'll keep our eyes on those guys as well. Guys, what else are we going to look at? So guys, yeah, please don't forget my flash funding above my head. We've got a code at the moment. If you use code SIMPLY, you will get a discount on any challenge you take, guys. All right, so check that out right now. And also, guys, if everyone could please subscribe to the channel and also smash the like button. Let's take a look at Euro Pound as well, guys. Okay, so this is coming down nicely, guys. This is exactly what we want to see. Yeah, so we're in this trade. Again, I put this trade in the VIP Discord channel. That's where I put all of my trades. If you're interested in checking that out, please do. So yeah, I just want to see, call me pernickety, call me fussy. I just want to see a break of that low there with this next H1 candle. Yeah, that's what I would like to see. All right, guys, so we're going to call it a day there. So I'd like to thank all of you for joining the live stream, guys. Thank you very much for all your questions. We really appreciate you joining us every day and listening to my analysis and listening to me prattle on about Liverpool FC, Gal Gadot, and other things. All right, but guys, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great trading day, and I'll see you again.